season. You haven't been in management long, Frank, and then this incredible opportunity came up. Was that everything that you had wished for?
Well, probably more than that. I mean, the Europe Derby getting to the playoff final.
Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. Postman Cap is not up for this. I tell you what, he's in a bit of a sticky wicket, isn't he? Jesus Christ, mate. Get calm down. I'm here. Hello. Welcome. And can I just say, first and foremost, it's Potch O'Clock. Yes. One more time! It's Potch O'Clock. Come on, smash the like button and show some appreciation for the one, the only. What's going on here? What's with my lights? There we go. It's all good now. Hello. Sorry. I know it said 10:15. It was a play-by-ear sort of situation with regards to the actual time it would start. I should have extended the time to 10:30. I know I'm 6 minutes overboard. I was going to change it to 10:35. So in actuality, I am 1 minute late. I'm sorry. Postman Cap, I am sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. You can go to bed in just a few minutes' time. Listen, we won. We won a game. We won a game in the Premier League. Our second win in the Premier League in this season. It's a fantastic sight to behold. It is a fantastic sight to behold. Quadruple incoming, as Jivan Brash has just said. I hope I said your name correctly. If I didn't, then, it is what it is. One team in Fulham. There's only one team in Fulham, says Luke. By all means, please do smash the like button. There are over 50 of you watching right now, so please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification if you haven't been... If you haven't done so already, so that you can be notified of any future content on the channel. And I had Alex on strings today, did I not? I tell you what, I haven't drunk on many streams. I haven't drunk on any streams this season, other than the Brighton game and the Fulham game. And I tell you what, it's coming in clutch, is it not? Look at the colour of it. Look at the colour. I haven't had a drink with any of the games this season, as I've just said. And why they're showing a goal from Mason Mount, I have no idea. They're showing Mason Mount goals. Weird. I feel like they're showing the Tamori goal in just a second, but still, we love a night game. We do. We really do. Boys and girls, we are getting underway with the ratings for this stream. Where do we start? I feel like Sanchez is probably the one to start with for this game. I would probably go... I'm going to start with... I feel like he was decent. You know. I'm going to start with a 7. I am going to start with a 7. Let's make it nice and big. No reds today. No reds. But I am going to start with a 7 today. 7.5. What's the money grabbing H? I beg your pardon. Are we agreed on a 7? I feel like we can just get the ball rolling on a 7 for Sanchez. I don't feel like a poll is needed for Sanchez today. I feel like he was decent. I feel like he was solid. I feel like there's no real gripes towards Sanchez. I feel like he didn't make any mistakes whatsoever today. I feel like a 7 is fair. I've seen a few people say 7.5, but I feel like a 7 is decent. No? Where are we? 7. Few 7.5s, but a 7. I'm seeing more 7s than 7.5. We're going to move straight on, in that case, to... we'll start on the left. On the right. We'll start on the right. Marc Cucurella. Again. I'm going with a 7. I'm going with a 7. We'll start with a 7. A 9 from Azza for Marc Cucurella, which immediately makes me think that a poll is needed for Cucurella. So the first poll of the day is for Marc Cucurella. We'll start at a 6.5, a 7, a 7.5, and an 8 for Marc Cucurella. In the meantime, be sure to hit the like button, smash the fuck out of the like button, to be honest with you. We have a record of, so I type in player rating. We've done 6 player ratings on this channel so far this season. If it will load, that would be fantastic. The record amount of likes on a player ratings is 211 likes on a player rating. So if we could beat 211 likes, that would be fantastic. We're going to stop the votes there. 7.5. 7.5 for Marc Cucurella. That is outrageous, but it's also warranted, I must say. We'll move on now to make the font just a tiny bit smaller. Axel Disasi. Axel Disasi, I feel like, again, a really solid performance. I will start the bidding at 6.5. I feel like a solid game. I don't feel like he was necessarily as good as Cucurella. It will go to another poll decision. Disasi. I will start it at 6.5 though. Actually, no. That we'll start at 6. 6.5, 6, 6.5, 7, and a 7.5. There we go. A poll in the chat for Axel Disasi. I thought, what can be said, to be honest, about Axel Disasi? I compared his involvement to the likes of a Moises Caicedo, to a Jorginho, actually, going back to it, saying that if you don't know he's there, then it's likely that he's had a fairly good game. If you don't hear much from Axel Disasi or players like him, it's likely he's had a fairly good game. Let's be honest. Seven is the winner for that one. So I feel like that is fair. I feel like that is very fair. A 7 for Axel Disasi. His decision making was fairly good. I will give him that. Thiago Silva, I think, was a 7.5, but I'm going to start the bidding at a 7 at the lowest. He was so himself. You're absolutely right. So Thiago Silva, a 7 to start things off. I personally would go with a 7.5. We'll go 8 and 8.5. There we go. And in the meantime, again, there are 70 of you watching right now. If you haven't liked the stream, then what's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hit the like button. 35 likes on the stream. There's double the amount of people in here than there are likes. Hit the fucking like button. What's wrong with you? For the love of God. It's Potch O'Clock. Let's not forget. It's Potch O'Clock. Hit the like button. For the love of Christ. I'm begging you. There we go. Who won? It was an 8. An 8 has won for Thiago Silva. Rightfully so. I gave him a 7.5, but all the same, an 8 is more than warranted for Mr. Thiago Silva. Listen, I came into this game thinking that a bench was probably more likely the position I would put Thiago Silva in after that Brighton game, but all the same, he lived up to the expectation once he started. People were expecting a mammoth performance when he came back, and boy, oh boy, an 8 for Thiago Silva is exactly that, a mammoth performance from him. As someone put it in the chat, I can't remember who it was, but an expected performance, and by that I mean a really good performance from Thiago Silva. Next up, Levi Colwill. Can I just say, for the love of God, that pass from him to Mykhailo Mudryk was absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm putting him at 9. I'm putting him as a 9. I'm sorry. For me, man of the match, I will start the bidding at 8.5. If you want to go higher, it's up to you. But quite frankly, to be honest with you, I was so impressed with him. And yes, I'm as surprised as you. He played so well in a left-back position. Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. I'm as bewildered as you are. I really am. That the position that everyone is so against him playing in, he played so well in today. And if it wasn't for him playing in the left-back position, we would not have that goal for Mykhailo Mudryk today. It's as simple as that. He was absolutely phenomenal down that left-hand side. Would I keep him as left-back in the future? Absolutely not. But for this game, fantastic. Really, really good. Stick the gold on him, Harry, says Dan. I will do just that. I don't sense that anyone will be getting a higher rating than Mr. Levi Colwill. So the gold is on him. This is how it stands at the moment. If you are just tuning in now, 85 of you watching or so, please do hit the like button. Again, might I say, it's fucking Potch O'Clock, baby. Come on. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you haven't been notified of already. If you weren't notified of this stream, then hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any future player ratings, live streams in the future. And we go down to these remaining 6 players. I will say, Ian Maatsen, very good. Very, very good. Obviously came on as a substitute for the injured. Injured? Was he injured? I don't know. Mykhailo Mudryk. Thought he had a very good game. I'd give him a 6.5, 7-ish as an honourable mention. Sterling, couldn't care less. Chukwu, I really didn't notice him on the pitch, to be honest with you. Matos, good to see him playing, but again, didn't really notice anything. And Noni Madueke, again, it was like a matter of seconds, the same as Alex Matos. So it's really neither here nor there, to be honest with you. First off, we will go with Eeny, Miny, Miny, Mo. Let's go with Gallagher. Gallagher. What are we saying with Gallagher? I feel like a 7 at the lowest. At the absolute lowest, I'm willing to go because I'm expecting a low rating from all you guys because I know what you're like with Gallagher. I'd give him an 8, personally. People are going mad for Gallagher in the chat. Jesus Christ. I'm loving what I'm seeing. He's not a gold, but I will go 8. Are we going 8? I feel like he might snatch. I can't put a poll. It's because I've already got a poll in the chat. There we go. So, there we go. Colwill with a 9. Is that what I gave him? It was. 9 for Colwill. I will start Gallagher. I feel like I feel like people could vote him a bit higher, you know. 7.5, 8. 8.5 and a 9 for Conor Gallagher. I've started the bidding at 8, but the lowest bidding you can go is 7.5. Let me know in the chat, and at the same time, if you can click the like button at the same time once you put your vote in for Conor Gallagher. 35 votes, just as easy as that. 100 of you in the chat, 100 of you in the stream. Please do click the like button all the same. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. You never know. But once again, it's fucking Podge Clock. What more do you want from me? It's Podge Clock. There we go. It's what it is. It's fucking Podge Clock, and 8 wins the voting. I feel like I was pretty spot on there. An 8 for Conor Gallagher, our skipper today. What a knee slide from Mykhailo Mudryk, by the way. Quite tight between 8 and 8.5. It wasn't in the end, really. 36 and 31. Glad to see Harry having a good time on the stream for a change, says Postman Cap. It is exactly that. We'll start with Caicedo before we get to the more forward man in Enzo Fernandez. Oh, Jesus. So keep your votes for Enzo for just a second. We'll go to Moises Caicedo, who actually, excuse me, it seems as though they're in the wrong positions. It seems as though they were playing like this, to be honest, but we're still going to go with Caicedo first. I'm trying to think where I'll start at. I'm looking at the ratings he's been given across the websites. And I'm bearing in mind, this is where it's getting a little bit dirty. I feel like I'm going to start on a 7, to be honest. And I'm seeing a lot of 8s. I'm going to go 7 as the lowest rating. I'm going to start at 7. Start at 7. However, I could be improved. I feel like there is very much room for improvement. I can absolutely understand where people would come from an 8, maybe a 7.5. I feel like I'm being harsh on him because I just want him to do well. Do you know what I mean? I want him to do really, really well. And whilst I'm enjoying what I see from Moises Caicedo as of late, I feel like there is not even just a slight, but a massive room for improvement for Moises Caicedo. It is exactly as Chris MRL has said. 7 isn't bad, just nothing special. I will say on top of that, I do think he was good. I do truly think he was very good. If not one of the best players on the pitch. However, from what we've been sold and the dream we've been sold, I do believe there's so much room to be improved on. I really do. I don't know if God of Frogs means that or if he's questioning our ratings when he says, to be honest, it's mad Gallagher is outperforming Caicedo. God of Frogs, do you actually mean that? Do you think Gallagher is outperforming Caicedo, or do you think that based on our rating that you think it's crazy that Gallagher is outperforming Caicedo? Let me know in the chat. And in the meantime, please, everyone else, like the stream, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. All the same. I think it's right. I think it's right. I actually mean Gallagher is doing better than him. I fully agree, to be honest with you. I do think that it was level in this game, and I will honour the poll. I will honour the poll. But at the same time, I just think Gallagher's such an underrated asset to this team. I think a lot of people, I think Lewis from Chelsea Fan TV, I think Kefri Lewis, has been going at the likes of Benjamin Chilwell. Ben Chilwell may be an easy target. I think it is warranted, the flack that he gets. But the likes of Conor Gallagher, I don't understand the grief that Conor Gallagher gets. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. I do not understand when people say or when we've seen that Gallagher has been, Gallagher is touted to be the captain over, the injured Reece James and Chilwell. They're out. So does it go to Gallagher? Does it go to Enzo Fernandez, Thiago Silva, blah, 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 all that shit? And then you see, time after time, Lewis, mate, I love you. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love you. We got on very well. But all the same, I see tweet after tweet of hate towards Conor Gallagher. And frankly, mate, I don't understand it. Yes, he's a road runner. Yes, he runs around, and that's pretty much his personality trait. But boy, oh boy, when he puts in a shift, he does it better than anyone else in the fucking in a Chelsea shirt. Quite frankly, to me, I think he's one of the best performing players when it comes to pressures on. That's what I'll say. Pressure's on. Gallagher is always the top performer when it comes to it. That's what I'll say. But I completely understand why people dislike Gallagher because of his. I don't. I take that back. I completely take that back. Anyway, I digress. Let's go on to Enzo Fernandez. Says the man who misspelled football. Me? Enzo? Is it equal? I think it is. I think we start him at an 8, to be honest with you. But it's going to have to go to a poll once again. Enzo, 7.5, 8. .5 and 9. $69 likes on the stream. We love to see it. But all the same, ladies and gentlemen, it's Potch O'Clock. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, hit the bell notification, all that bollocks. And all those little tricks Enzo Fernandez does. I feel like an 8 is warranted. The middle 3, it's very tight. I feel like the middle 3 was solid. I feel like an 8 is warranted for all those involved. I really do. I really do. It was a solid performance from everyone in that middle 3. Gallagher 8, Caicedo 8, and Enzo Fernandez with an 8. We go forward to the final 3. And who do we start with? I reckon we start with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Let me know. We'll leave Mudryk till last, to be fair. Cole Palmer. I'm going to start with... He's so good, is he not? It's crazy how good he is. And if you're watching the stream on the byline, youtube.com/the byline is where you can find all live streams, all live watch-alongs, including myself and everyone else. You will know I did say Cole Palmer. Well, to be fair, Mod brought up this. He brought this up before me, but I completely agree. Is that I extended on it. Cole Palmer, as Mod said, brings that Man City vibe with him. He brought the same quality. He left Man City, he came to Chelsea, he brought the quality we expected. He is exactly the same player. He is fucking quality. There's nothing else to be said. And then I extended on that and said, like, Sterling. Sterling came from Man City, came to Chelsea, and we did not see remotely. And yes, he's our top scorer, all that bollocks. It's boring. It's boring. Sterling is, quite frankly, not the same player we saw at Man City or even at Liverpool, to be honest with you. I maybe harshly said that he's here for the paycheck. Let me know in the chat if you disagree, but quite frankly, I don't know. I'm so unsold on Raheem Sterling, to be honest with you, and I really do like Raheem Sterling as a player, as a person. I really think I just think Palmer has brought so much more of that Man City vibe that Sterling just has not. I really do. I really do. I really do. .5 winning at the moment. We're on 78 likes. 100 people in the stream at the moment. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, be notified about any future content on the channel, and you know what time it is. Once again, it's Poch O'Clock. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Poch O'Clock. And lo and behold, it's tight. It is tight between 8.5 and 9. But I think we'd be doing Colwill a disjustice, to be fair. An injustice, rather, by putting him at the same. So we'll stop the count. 8.5 for Cole Palmer. And I agree. I do agree. I really do agree. Next up, Mykhailo Mudryk. The penultimate vote of this stream. And where should we start the votes for him? His first goal for Chelsea. Finally, I'm going to start the bidding at 7.5. On the polls, it's going to be 7. Mudryk a 10 for once. I'm not so sure. We'll start it at 7.5. Yes, he scored. Let's not fucking go overboard, though. Let's not take the piss now. Let's not take the piss. 7.5. 8. If you really want to vote for Mudryk higher, then the votes are open. You can make him as level with Levi Colwill as man of the match. Man of the match is 9. So if you really want to make Mudryk joint man of the match with Levi Colwill, then the rating would be 9. But personally, 7.5 or 8 is what I would give Mykhailo Mudryk. And quite honestly, I would say once he scored, he perked up. Did he not? He perked up. He really did. He got so much confidence in him. So much confidence. I think we saw a completely new Mykhailo Mudryk. I think we saw a Mykhailo Mudryk with confidence in his bones, in his bollocks, in his knees, in his legs, in his arms, everywhere that you could want Mykhailo Mudryk to have confidence. He had just that. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. We'll stop the voting there. 53 votes. Mykhailo Mudryk with an 8. Righty so. And last but not least, we've already gone through the honourable mentions. Sorry, with the substitutes. Mr. Armando Broja, whatever you think about his goal, I love this man. I love this man. I think he is the future of Chelsea. I really do think if he can stay fit, if he can stay away from his injury, if it's not a recurring injury, I really, Armando, listen to me, mate. I doubt you're watching. I doubt you're ever watching. But all the same, mate, I trust you. I had this feeling with Tammy, and it didn't happen. But with you, it's another feeling. I just sense we've struggled so much with our future number 9, our actual number 9, our strikers of the future. We've spent so much money here, so much money there. Everywhere, you name it. We've spent money here, there, up, down, left, right, back, forward, you name it. We've had him under our nose all this fucking time. Believe me when I say Armando Broja is the fucking boy. He's the boy. He's the man. He's going to bring us silverware. Believe that. Believe that when I say that. I've said this from day fucking dot. Before the injury. After the injury, it doesn't fucking matter. As long as he maintains the injury, I'm saying this to you now, and I'm saying it to you clear. Armando Broja is the fucking man. He is the striker of the future of Chelsea Football Club. And as long as he stays fit, I absolutely guarantee you, he is the fucking man. He's the boy. He will be the striker that we wanted. We were looking for our replacement to Didier Drogba, to Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, to Diego Costa, to even parts of Fernando Torres and so on. Those aspects of those key players, those massive players that we had up front. This man, I kid you not, if, and this is a big thing that I'm asking of Armando, please try your heart, and I know you're trying, but please stay fit. I'm begging you, because trust me when I say, like I've said over and over again in this stream, just over and over again, this is the man. I can't go on more and more. I'm going to start with a 7 for this game, but in the future, believe me, there are going to be fucking 10s out the fucking arse for this geezer. There's going to be 10s after 10s after 10s over and over again for Armando Broja. He is the future of Chelsea's striking attack, striking force going forward. As long as he stays fit, that's all I'm saying. He might not have had, a stellar performance today. He did still score. I will put 7 as the lowest. You just don't see it. Trust me. Oh, Kevin, you will see it. You will see it. Believe me. Clip it. Clip this right now. And then come back to me in 5 years' time. He will be our front man. He's not going anywhere. If injury permitting, Armando Broja is the future of Chelsea Football Club. I promise you that. 100%. I've thought that from day one. You can go back 2 years. 2 years. You can go back through the Chelsea Fan TV archives. You can go back to when I was on Twitch, doing it on my own. All that shit. I promise you, I have backed Armando Broja from day one. Trust in Armando Broja as long as he stays fit, which is the only doubt. That is the only doubt. I promise you, he will deliver. He's an absolute fucking animal. He's an absolute animal. He's got the pace. He's got the aggression. He's got the strength. He's got absolutely everything to make it in this league. And I don't want to sound like Harry Redknapp. I really don't want to sound like Harry Redknapp. But all the same, fuck me, this geezer's class. And I can't stress it enough. I really can't. I've never, ever felt so strongly, other than maybe the strength. I would say the last player I was so passionate about in this sense would be Hudson-Odoi. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. And that was based on fitness and injuries and all that sort of stuff. I trust in Broja that he can, get past this. I know he's in a Chelsea side where injuries are running rampant and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'll say that much. It ain't looking good. But Armando, believe me, deceptively pacey, says Elia Flowers, trust me. If you don't know, yeah, now you know. And he was a 7.5, by the way. According to the polls. So there's that. And Harry, are you his agent? I'm not, but I should be, shouldn't I? Fucking hell. There are your ratings. 7 for Sanchez, Cucurella with a 7.5, Disasi with a 7, Thiago Silva with an 8, Cole with a 9, the middle 3 with an 8, Mudryk with an 8, Palmer with an 8.5, and Broja with a 7.5. I would give Pochettino a 7. A 7.5 maybe. Philip Marlowe has given me a 9. I thank you very much. We are 10 likes away from 100 likes on the stream. If we could do that while we're live, that would be fantastic. I'm sure there's 10 of you little bastards that haven't hit the like button. Once again, it's Poch o'clock. Smash the like button. Boys and girls, do not sleep on Armando Broja. And with that said, Chelsea back-to-back wins for the first time since... I don't know if I can tell you, to be fair. Let me check. Not including... not including the pre-season. Our last back-to-back wins came on the 7th of March and the 11th of March between... hang on. Sorry, no. The 4th of March and the 11th... the 7th of March. What was it? The 4th and the 7th of March. It was Chelsea 1, Leeds 0, and Chelsea 2, Borussia Dortmund 0 in back when we were in the Champions League. Can you believe that? Honestly, unbelievable. With that said, we are well over 100 likes. Boys and girls, thank you so much. I really do love you. I've never denied that, and I hope you love me too. All the best. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Poch o'clock. I will be back. For those of you, I'll be here. For those of you that are into EAFC 24 and other gaming shenanigans, it is my birthday, my 28th birthday actually, on Thursday. I will be here for a 3-hour live stream. I was meant to do it on Friday last week, but I'm doing it this coming Wednesday from 6 till 9. As an early birthday stream where I will be up to playing anyone. If you want to play me, if you think you can beat me, I doubt you can. But if you want to try and face me on EAFC 24, if you want to play me on Fall Guys, if you want to play me at anything, anytime, any place, anywhere, I'm here Wednesday, 6 p.m. UK time. 3-hour stream, early birthday stream for me. My 28th birthday is on Thursday, and so Wednesday is the time, the place to be. 6 p.m. UK time. Catch me then. If you want to catch this smoke, believe me, this is the place to be. I'll smash you all. EFC 24, you're all fucked. All of you. I'll take you all. I'll absolutely... I'm not going to say the M word, but the M word, by the way, not the N word. What's going on? I'll fuck you all up at EFC 24. All the best. See you later. Goodbye. What the fuck? It's 4 o'clock.